guys to everyone, it's Ada from Poison Drug, and today we give a welcome back to, must say, the new part of the family of Poison Drug, Asrunn and Mark and EIHWAR. How are you guys?
Hello, we are fine. We are fine. A bit tired by this touring period and a lot of stuff coming, so we are a bit exhausted, but we are happy to be here. Thank you.
You,
Thank you so
even
much.
new, yeah, it says even new coming stuff, so there's not a rest for.
No. I think we'll have some rest when we'll be dead, probably.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? If we don't move now and we don't act now, the rest
Yeah.
is let's say for the dead. So
Yeah, actually, it's now or never. So
yeah,
we
exactly. And you
our
guys are,
best, but
yeah, you're going amazing. I mean,
yeah.
since the even before, since I mean, between the release of the album and now, you played at Elfest, you played in a lot of live shows, and your performances are everyone loved you, Asrun, and you, Mark. It's AWAR sound that, like I told you, you create a new type of music. Everything. How does
Yeah.
it
Also,
feel? Yeah.
sorry, I didn't understand the last part of the
I said
sentence.
that
So
you kind of created like a new way of seeing this the folk music, the music, I think itself. And
oh,
yeah, how does it feel?
thank
Because
you.
people are ecstatic, literally, when you play.
Yeah, we were talking about that with Mark a few days ago, and what touches us the most is the fact that people want to come back to our shows when they saw us once, they want to be back for a second time, and a girl told in a comment on Facebook, I think, that this year she will be seeing EIHWAR for the fourth time.
That's
Yeah, and we were like, oh my God, it's so we are so grateful for this. And yeah, there is something
yeah,
really particular in this project that moves people, so we are
yeah.
really grateful to live this. Yeah.
Like I was saying, that it's not only in the music or in the concept of the music. I think it comes from both of you. How you put your souls, yourself in the performance live, because
Mm,
you're like I don't know. There's like a energy that transcends
mm.
yourself. Since where you play drums, or even when you play two, Mark, it's I don't know. People call it folktronic. I call it just like energy. It's
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's really interesting, and that's something I was thinking about lately. The concept of trance
yeah,
in our shows, in our composing sessions also, because this is the root of EIHWAR, but it's like we managed to bring this trance in our shows,
yeah,
and obviously it's passing through
yeah,
the energy, and the audience is receiving it, and we're like we are really grateful for this, because
yeah,
humbly we wanted to bring this and to connect. I personally, like I said in our first
yeah.
interview, that I'm connected to the higher forces, as I like to call them,
Yeah,
and to maybe be used like a tool to deliver the
express, yeah,
messages, the answers, the energy that can be used, that can be useful for the people
yeah,
in the audience. And it's my belief.
yeah,
Actually,
of course.
it's not a fact. I don't know. It would be really pretentious from myself to say that, yeah, it works like this. No, it's my beliefs, and I like to believe that it works like that, and people receive what they have
No, but
to
yeah,
give during our shows. Maybe it's more like an experience
yeah,
more than a simple gig.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I think it's that. I mean, maybe people that are not open, like in a spiritual side, they come and can enjoy the show and
Yeah.
have fun. But people that are a little bit more awakened, they feel it because you feel it in the album because the album wasn't released when we did the first interview. I listened all the
Yeah.
album in the gym, in the car, in a house. It's a really healing tool, not only for, not mainly like for the lyrics or for the song, but for all the what's in the album.
Hmm.
Because you can feel,
Thank you so much.
you can, it's true, you can feel like this is a new way for me, I think, to approach to this, let's call it genre. It's a new way, and it's especially a more impactful way. It's not like you are sitting there crying on yourself and waiting that someone come and help you, and being like if you may remember, like once I spoke about in my private about the wounded healer, in that case, staying there being wounded and waiting that something heal you, but
Yeah,
not
yes, like a
taking
Deus
action.
ex machina, yes.
Yeah, and what
Yeah.
it comes from your music is that it's like everything, it's a movement. It's like all the energy, all the it's like this circle like chakra, the circle of the chakra, that like this bioenergetic of the body. It's a constant moving, and it goes, I think, through the grounding, through the soil, to your body, through your spirit, and as well goes to in Mark. It's like continue flowing between all of you and all the people. So you're able to do that, and I, like I said, I really don't want to be pretend, but I don't see that in apart EIHWAR and that musician that I told you, Vigundr, in any other band at the moment, at least. It's that's why I think so many people are drawn by your music. And I mean, in
Thank
your
you.
live show, I can see the people go, and even in the comment in their interview we made them, that interview went, I don't know what happened. People got insane.
Oh
The
yeah?
second is the second most viewed interview that I did.
Oh my God. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's incredible and we're really grateful. Thank you. Yeah, and to maybe to answer what you are saying, because
Yeah,
it's really interesting. Maybe it wasn't a will from our side
yeah,
to maybe deliver this, but in our idea, maybe we wanted to share
yeah,
unconsciously the fact that we all have this potential,
yeah,
we all have this strength in
yeah,
inside, and we all have the possibility to connect to higher forces and receive and maybe develop and emphasize our
yeah,
own power of healing, our own power of empowering extra. I don't know
yeah, it's
if
okay.
you see what I mean and
Yeah,
if it
yeah.
makes sense, but in
Mhm.
our lyrics and in our music, we are ourselves brought to this strength, this inner strength, and well,
Yeah,
it's so good to feel alive and to feel strong because we manage in such a way to catch this strength
yeah,
and to feel it inside. And I think it's not a luck, it's not a chance,
no,
it's in everyone. Just open the door, just
exactly.
open your ears, open your eyes,
Yeah,
open your heart to be to receive this strength. And
yeah,
I think everybody inside has a superhero, and everybody inside has his
exactly.
own berserker, you see.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
maybe what I think deeply is if I allow myself, like I said in the first
Yeah,
interview, to be this berserker and to show that we can be this superhero, like we said in
yeah,
Mjolnir, like you said in Mjolnir,
yeah.
maybe people will
Feel it.
reach, yeah,
Yeah,
and will reach their own superhero and their
yeah,
own berserker and their own inner strength and power and
yeah.
healing power. Yeah.
And they can like because last before we were after our little bit I think after our first interview, there wasn't still out the video of Viking War trance. That was beautiful. I mean, I was having chill because I was like waiting the countdown almost of the I mean
Spotify.
every video is beautiful because that's this beautiful. I think it's I don't want to call it aesthetic because sounds almost superficial, but it's something that as
Yeah.
well the aesthetic can connect how we feel.
Yes.
And in backing word trance you can literally feel this kind of almost of a liberation, but at the same time dance. Not that I don't like to say dance. This grounding. It's always connected. You have these beautiful things of grounding.
Yeah.
Many bands just always many people like say many people that are into the spiritual world, they look only to the higher self,
Mm.
but you have
Mm.
the higher self and the grounding, because without
I
the
understand.
grounding you can't go to the high. And in backing word trance there's so much grounding, even in the scene where Mark you came from the water, from the sea. That's a beautiful. I mean, how did you get the idea? Because I don't think, I mean, it's not easy just really did a video clip like that. And I sense a little bit behind. I mean, it's beautiful.
Thank you. Well, actually, I'm very proud because it was my idea.
Really? You are a good
Yes,
director,
yes,
Asrunn.
yes. One day I told to Mark, you have to come outside the water. And at the beginning, I wanted him to come out from the swamp. But I said, "Oh my God, no, I can't force you to do this." Because I like to bully him a lot because it's my favorite favorite stuff to bully.
She
But
always have brilliant idea when she can make me suffer
yeah.
any kind of suffering.
Oh, my poor little thing. Well,
What a beautiful declaration.
but well, I saw this in my mind, you know. Well, no, I can't be. I'm proud to have this idea because I deeply think that we don't actively have ID. I think
Yeah,
we receive IDs. I think
yeah,
my guides, this act, it's again my beliefs, okay?
yeah, of
It's
course.
only me, it's my point of view, but I'm sure of this in myself that I have some guides and they induce me some ideas. And if I'm in the right state of mind, I receive it. If I'm
Yeah,
open, like I said before, and wow, I had this flash and I said, you have to come out from the water. And it was like in French, we say an idée fixe. It's like an
yeah.
idea
And it's the other
you
is stay in
can't
your
forget.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it stays in your mind, and it must be it.
And each morning she said, waking up, I have a flash, I have a creative idea. I know that it is a shit idea.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
But
Very cold or very shitty. Yes, I know it.
yeah. But well, I was sure of it. And actually, this is the when you see the video of Volda's chant, this is actually the part the most viewed and reviewed and re-reviewed of the whole music video because I think this is a strong image. And
yeah,
what you said concerning aesthetic, maybe I can add a little shade.
yeah,
Well, I think humans need beauty.
yeah,
I think beauty is the only food we deeply need. So aesthetic is really important because
2%.
I think if you don't have beauty in your life, you simply die.
Yeah, it can be from everything. It can be from a
Yeah,
painting, it can be from how you decor your house, how
yeah,
you put yourself all together. It's
yeah,
can be even like a photograph. That can be anything. It's what it
yeah.
means for our soul. Yeah, for us. Yeah,
Yeah, so beauty is really important and it's not superficial. It's so deep, it's so connected to our purest essence. We
yeah,
need beauty. and we need aesthetic, and I think it's feeding us in our best way, in the most positive parts of our humanity. So no, you can say aesthetic, you can say beauty, you can say yes, we love this, and actually when we were filming these music videos, the main goal for us was to have chills.
Wow, yeah,
If
and
yeah,
yeah, exactly.
if we had chills,
Yeah,
it was okay, this is it.
yeah,
We
because
have it, we got it.
the atmosphere is there. It's surreal. It's a not always to say the same word ethereal, but it's kind of a surreal because it can make you feel like you said, empowered, but at the same time can make you feel like you are in another dimension because it's this step. It's always transcendent. I mean, one thing that always came to my mind about your music that is transcend everything.
Mm.
It doesn't matter if it's just a drumming and you singing, or just the beautiful improvisation that when you do the even if, for example, I don't know, a manneling that it's beautiful in acoustic version,
Yeah,
there's
thank you.
always something deep. And that's what as well I like about EIHWAR, that you give to people not only music, that your music, but as well you put your own version of other musics in your, just like to show in a really humble way, because you never just said I'm doing this. And it's beautiful because people can see even more like vulnerable, because when you're singing with this beautiful and vulnerable voice, it's another side of Asrun, I think. And
Yeah,
Mark, because you're playing acoustic guitar more like in a vulnerable setting, let's say.
yeah, yeah. It was like a lullaby for us,
Yeah,
but we wanted to add some depth
yeah,
with this, to give back the credential to this troll woman in the original
yeah,
song in her League, who is trying to give her heart to this Christian sir,
yeah,
and
exactly.
he rejects her because she's
Right.
not a Christian. And we wanted to transfigure this song with the power of the ugly woman and the ugly troll who is courtier. I don't know
Yeah,
if
it's
it's right.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's say it's
and
yeah,
it's the right word. Okay, and she says no because
you're a troll.
like I could say I'm a free soul and I don't want to knee
Yeah,
just in front of your morality, just to give me, to give you my love. And no, I won't pass this bound, I won't pass this frontier. I want to remain free and love me for what I am
yeah.
now, with my beliefs, with my with my violence, with my anger, with my paganity.
Accept the person you love for who she is without changing it, without we want it to change. Otherwise, why you want to be with that person? You fall
Yeah,
in love or you like the person because otherwise it's a projection of
yeah,
something that is not. Find another
yeah,
one, stay alone. This point.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Definitely. So
And
well, it was a little transformation of the song, and well, I hope that
you,
this will touch people.
you give us a beautiful contribution all the time as well with your fans, because you're just being active as well, like in the social media, like for example on Instagram, showing part of you show like another side that is just, yeah, there is the spiritual, the transcendent ever, but there is as well the real people,
Yeah.
the you both of you just doing, and as correct me if I'm wrong, you're an amazing artist. I saw your drawings, so
Thank
this is
you.
another side of you.
Yeah, actually, this was the first job of my human host. So
Okay,
yes. So well, when I'm here with her, she paints,
they
and
paint
I
and design.
Yeah, and this is another way of being a medium, actually.
Yeah.
I think that me, Asrun, I'm like a medium between the higher forces and my human host, which is the one in which I'm incarnating
Yeah.
to deliver
Yeah.
what has to be delivered. And that's pretty interesting because a moment ago you talked about the higher self and the
Yeah.
ground. And well, this is something I would like to develop in the second album, man. But the bind rune of
Yeah.
EIHWAR, see this?
That people started to tattoo now, I saw.
Yeah, it's incredible. Well, actually, it hasn't given to me all his message and all the signification, but all the meanings. But well, you see these two
Yeah.
circles, one at
Yeah.
the bottom and one at the up, the
Yeah.
upside, upper side. Yeah, it's like the ground and the sky. It's like the
Yeah. So
earth
above.
and the
Yeah.
higher forces. It's like an allegory of trance.
Yeah.
So, well,
It's
I
a,
like when you say
yeah,
this
that's what I feel.
this
Yeah.
duality, yeah,
Yeah. It's
between being grounded and being connected to the higher forces, because you can't be connected to the higher forces if you are not
yeah.
feet in the ground and deeply in the soil.
Yeah.
So, well,
Because everything starts from the most simple thing, which is could be like a performance live when you just express or your like you said, everything and through your human also goes outside and
yeah.
can play, can break sticks of drum, which by the way,
Yeah.
you became
Yeah.
famous between because every time that I speak with my trainer in the gym, I always say all the time, I want to be able to play with my fist the drum now. So please help me. So this way of that you have, guys, of being of receiving these messages, this energy, this spirituality from both your higher self, you're able to ground it, and it's clear as in the video clip, as in the music, as in the live show, and I don't see that in many people, unfortunately, grounding, and that's why I push a lot of people to stay with their feet in the
Yeah.
ground, dancing in the ground, because for me now I can't drum or I can't listen music if I don't move, and
Yeah.
that's what I was saying before, that you also forged a new archetype of a spiritual woman that I think
Yeah.
it's you create a new one. So I don't
I don't know. I don't know if I created a new one actually, because I didn't plan anything and I just am. And that's funny because a few days ago, a week ago, I offered to people on Instagram to ask me some questions and try to answer
yeah
it the most sincerely possible. And one of these questions was, how can you hear these messages from the higher forces?
yeah
Because I can't receive it and I can't hear them. And this my answer, I can't remember exactly my answer, but it was like, don't overthink it.
yeah
It's just a question of feeling it. You can't hear it with your mental, you can't hear it with your brain, you can only hear it with your heart, with your intuition.
exactly
And you can't hear it with your heart if you are not connected to your body.
exactly
This is the source, this is the base.
yeah
You can't, you
exactly
just
yeah
can't, because your body, with the emotions, with all the little things you can feel with it, is like how can you say in English, in French we say une antenne. You
Uh,
know
yeah, yeah. We Italian with antenna, so we have the similar word. It's
yeah,
like a TV cable, let's say, kind of when you
yeah,
receive this
yeah,
message. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, actually we are the TV.
yeah,
Okay, our body is the TV. Okay,
exactly. Or a
so
radio. Yeah,
yeah, I can't be as Rune can be if there is no the human host.
yeah,
You couldn't see me. I'm just a concept. I'm an ID. I'm a freak. I
yeah,
don't exist. I exist because I take place in
Yeah.
my human host body. So
Exactly.
feel it with your body. You can't feel it with your reason. You can't feel it with your thoughts.
No.
It doesn't work. It doesn't.
No.
Feel it with your body. And when you'll take time to do it, you'll get used to this and to these feelings, and you will be able to feel the most little messages coming from the higher forces.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's just like okay, I got it. When, for example, when you meet someone for the first time, you instantly know if it's a toxic person for you.
Yeah, exactly. If you're awake, if you know that. Yeah.
It's in the first second.
Exactly.
But then straight away you have your mentor who said, no, it's okay, let's give him a chance, extra. But no, you can't be wrong. It's now. It's like that.
Yeah.
And it's your body who will give you these little messages. So, well, it was a lot of speaking. Sorry, Mark.
No, it's
because
no, because like it's more
a
like
monologue.
That you're an amazing, I mean, for me, you're an amazing musician and singer. Also, like I told you, that's
Thank you.
I have a lot of women that inspire me. There are strong women, but mainly I'm more drawn. I don't know why. Maybe because there's so much grounding and connection from you. And maybe I will send you because I spoke about to Vigundr about you as well, and I said that I see both of you really similar in a kind of way. There's an energy that it's, I don't know, it's different from anyone that I ever saw. So maybe I'll send you the link about their music, about their Instagram. She's an amazing woman. She's from Australia, but she dances, she plays, she has, I don't know, something ethereal but strong. And we need that as a woman. We need strong, a woman to aspire to look, because that's possible. If Asrunn is playing a move, she's so I can do that. Everyone can do it, but not only women, even men, anyone. But I'm speaking as a woman to woman. But just to not leave Marcus in a corner, because Marcus, you're as well an amazing musician. I mean, you go through electronic, guitar, drums. So your human host is multi-instrumental. So
and
beautiful energy.
If I can break your word, sorry. I saw a comment weeks ago about someone telling that under our Hellfest live video, saying you pick out the singer, the female singer out of EIHWAR, and it doesn't exist anymore. But it can't be so wrong, because I'm just a host. Yeah, it's both of us.
The music, the sound, the core, and the rhythm, the ambience comes from Mark as well.
Yeah, of course.
I can feel it. I mean, and the presence as well. Like I was saying, that video clip, I saw this presence, and it's gigantic. It's not just like it's gigantic, like you. It's as well like a new example of inspiration for a kindest man, for example.
We're like the yin and the yang. We're like I said, Hugin and Munin. We're like Gary and Freaky. We're like both. We are together. We're in this together now, like Trump Reznor song years ago. And Mark is just he's like a pillar.
Of course, like
a Greek column on which I'm like lying. I think yes, you see me a lot because I'm in front of the stage, and I move everywhere, and I'm in white, and I catch the light.
The energy is combined of both of you. The energy vibra is the music. It's combined of both of you. Without one, it wouldn't be.
Is the emerge part of the iceberg, and just the little apex.
And of course, you are gonna be a little bit now in tour in France. You're gonna be seeing as well in what is that? It's gonna be in Germany, in Switzerland, and I think we will meet there, because I'm gonna want to go in Tusca Festival in
Oh,
Finland.
yeah.
I want to go there because there is well my friend Korpiklani. So I want to
Okay.
meet all of them because I want to meet you. Of course, you have to teach me how to play the drum with.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You have to teach. So just to say there is a big tour going on. So for the people that the next is the Les Nuits des Sorcières.
Yes.
So
Congrats. It's a good French.
About how to play drum like her. The first lesson is to buy many drums because you will break many ones.
Yeah.
okay, it's okay. It's okay. Because it's the
Break
energy.
it. You can do it. You just have to break it. Actually.
Yeah, I can do it. No, that's what I can. And that's why I was like, yeah, my French improved thanks to this band that we are starting to know. And his music is, I don't know if you heard the band Nordmauer. It's from Rouen. He playing this band called Nordmauer. They're more like a little bit small, not smaller, but they don't like to play too much in the live because they more want to focus, like in their normal music. Is a
Okay.
Morinkur music type of playing. Is a Mongolian instrument. Yeah.
Okay.
And so I will send you something about that as well because it's all this circle. Because when I said, "Wait, you're from France," ever from France? I mean, I have to go and see them even in France. So yeah, I'm practicing my French. And it's
Okay.
Italian. Every day
Great.
exercises like we can, bien sûr, we can do it. Ce n'est pas difficile.
Oh, bravo. Bravo, Ada.
So really, guys, I wish you, we will see sure for in Tusca. I hope to see you sooner.
Yeah.
Or if I'm in France, we're gonna talk privately.
Yeah.
I wish you the best. You're really, both of you, an example for, and I think an inspiration for a lot of new upcoming music, and I can't wait to listen to new music. We're gonna do an interview from that. But really, it's being like a part of a new family that bring a new light in music for me. I speak for myself. So never stop to both of you being such a big, a beautiful and pure and vessel for the higher self and the grounding, spreading this message. I still keep on breaking drums, please. I need that.
Yeah. This is your part of grounding.
Yeah.
When you'll break your first drum, you'll be grounded.
Thank you so much. Yes, I wish you a beautiful rest of the day.
Bye.
Both of
Thank
you.
you,
Bye,
Anna.
Asrunn, and bye, Mark.
Bye.
And beach kiss. Bye.